was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Karan before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love correcting. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad.
Why the fuck does she keep talking about this nigga that has nothing to do with
I
it?
had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's gonna be walking. He's gonna be talking at his own pace.
No, he's not.
But for everybody to sit here like, I'm not getting attacked, it's crazy. For me, what do you need from me? It is deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere?
Do you see that nobody's risking their life for a headline?
You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. It's a lot.
What you need to run for?
Me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me, and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw my phone out the window when Blueface started blowing up my phone. Saying,
She always got something to say about him. He ain't got shit to do with it.
Freedom to come see you. I just need to talk to you.
Hell no.
They talking about.
Look, y'all. After I killed that nigga.
I killed that and this is fucking insane.
Girl, we're gonna do this again.
What the hell? She just
Y'all, come on, stop it. Stop it. Y'all see what I'm stop that shit. Come on, man. Cut that shit. Cut it.
I'm not gonna lie, Blueface talk a lot of shit and he troll.
Cut it. Tell me what y'all feel in the comments. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, and today we about to be talking about a subject that I've been wanting to talk about a very, 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 very long time. Okay, so there's another YouTuber called Poetic Flacco, and he was talking about the Chrisean Rock situation and Ronnie Doe. I think that's his name, Ronnie Doe, or something like that. His name is Ronnie Doe. Okay, and for those of y'all who don't know, Ronnie is the alleged father of Chrisean Jr., Chrisean Rock's son, which Chrisean wants everybody to think that it's Blueface baby, but everybody knows that it's Ronnie's child. Okay, so before all of this incident happened, because Ronnie is deceased at this point, somebody ended up eliminating him, and we think that Chrisean did it. Okay, or I wouldn't say that she physically is the one that did it, but people think that Chrisean is the one that set up Ronnie to get unalived. Okay, so flashback or whatever, you know, it's known that, you know, Chrisean was with Blueface, but in the meantime, Chrisean was going back and forth to Baltimore, where she would link up with Ronnie, which is her high school or school sweetheart or whatever, that they used to be together or whatnot. So you could tell that when shit is not going right with Blueface, and she'll head to Baltimore and she'll be with Ronnie. Anyway, Chrisean ended up getting pregnant. Of course, we know that Chrisean was smoking and drinking allegedly through her pregnancy. We know that. That's really not alleged. But we got to say that for purposes only. So basically, Poetic Flacco comes out and, you know, tells the story about how the feds cracked down on Chrisean, and Chrisean ended up talking to the feds without a lawyer. And I'm going to show you a little clip of what she was saying or whatever, but everything that she was saying, it's just, I don't even know, y'all. Everything that she was saying is basically, she basically told on herself in all words, but in not all words. If you're smart and you have common sense, you could read between the lines, and you could see that she got rid of Ronnie because Ronnie was being a pain in the ass. And she claimed that Ronnie was actually going to kill her first, which I don't believe that, to be honest. I just feel like Ronnie wanted that DNA test so bad that he was following her. So supposedly he ended up seeing her at the mall and recording her and basically saying that he needs that DNA test for his son. Of course, Chrisean is trying to paint this narrative and paint this picture that Blueface is that father, the child's father. So she goes to say that he's crazy, he's stalking her, da 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 da. To be honest, I think she did put like a warrant out or something, like Poetic Flocka was saying. Y'all could go check out his video or whatever. But basically, she had a warrant out on him, and I guess that Friday they were supposed to be going to court. And before Friday even happened, you know, word is that Ronnie had lost his life. Okay, and so that's why everybody's thinking that Chrisean definitely had something to do with it, because on Friday he really didn't care about her filing a restraining order. He wanted to get his word out, and he wanted to potentially get a DNA test for his son. So he really did not care about a warrant or anything. And he also stated that too as well. You could go look up some of the videos that he was, because he was coming out and he was saying like, that's my son, that's my son, that's my son. And to shut him up, I feel like she got rid of him. So she was on live or whatever, and she goes to proceed to say that she was talking to the police and how the police was making her feel comfortable, which that was a #1 red flag, because the police wouldn't even be trying to talk to you if they didn't think that you were a suspect in this murder. Okay, so they wouldn't even come to talk to you because you don't have nothing to tell them. You feel me? You weren't there, whatever. So obviously they think that this woman is a suspect, so they go proceed to talk to her. This girl talks to them. You could tell that Chrisean does not have any brain cells at all. She goes to then talk to them, and she basically saying like she did it on words, but she ain't saying it exactly, but she basically said that she did it in all words. Basically, she was saying that Ronnie, and I'm gonna sum it up for you. Basically, she said that Ronnie was following her. He was doing too much, and he was talking about her and her child, somebody that she loves the most, and he tried to kill her first, and this is what happens when you fuck with somebody. Basically, that's what she was saying. And also, word is around that she also was going around and saying that she did it. She got him up through because he was being a pain in the ass. He was being a peasant. He was being a peasant or whatever. He kept following her, kept interrupting her, you know, doing all the little shit that she did not want him to do. So she thought that he was a peasant, so she had to get rid of him. This girl goes to say everything that she said. I'm going to show you all the little clip. Everything that I just literally said, she said that, but not in all words, and she said that to the police. Like, how dumb can you be, Chrisean? Like, how dumb can you be? First of all, ain't no police gonna try to talk to you. You should have called up your lawyer immediately. You should never even had no conversation with no police, because you then go to snitch on yourself. Like, you really don't have any common sense. It's just not even making any sense. And you know that that's Ronnie's baby. You did all of this. You got rid of this man because you did not want the world to know that you was really cheating on Blueface. Everybody know that you was cheating on Blueface. He even told the whole world. Why are you going through hoops and hurdles just to prove yourself, that the fact that you got rid of this man? And then she goes to say on her video that she had love for Ronnie, but at the time of his passing, she had no love for him. No love for him. Because he was trying to kill me, or because he was stalking me. You're a liar. You ain't love him because he came out, he was airing your shit out. You ain't think that he was gonna come and air your shit out. And because you want the whole world to think that that's Blueface baby, and especially Blueface, you proceed to go ahead and do what you did. Chrisean, you're going to prison, baby. You're not going to jail, none of that. You're going to prison. Once they find out that you had something to do with this case, you're going to prison. Everything. Look, the TikTok family already summed it up. We already solved the case already. You the one that set that dude up. That dude got shot. That dude got eliminated in front of his house in his car. Come on now. And then she goes to proceed to say in other wordings, saying that he was in beef. He was on yerks. He was on this. He was on that. Girl, you saying anything, because what are you on? What were you on? I'm pretty sure you were doing the same thing with him. So why you sit up there saying that he was on this and on that? Obviously, he wasn't on this and on that when he was literally coming up to you and saying, that's my son. I want my son. I just don't really understand why she had to eliminate him, to be honest, because it's like, who the fuck is Blueface? Like, who really the fuck is he? He's really nobody but a gay ass man. I'm not even gonna go too hard on that. But like I said, he's nobody for you to try to prove to him that that's his son. We know that that is not his son. That boy looks nothing like him. That boy looks like Ronnie and his family. We see so many times, there's so many comparisons that I'm going to actually show y'all a comparison. I'm going to show y'all the comparison. That boy looks like Ronnie. That boy does not look like Blueface. Come on now, Chrisean. And you know that you drunk and you smoked your whole pregnancy away because you knew for a fact that that possibly was not his baby. You didn't give a fuck. And that's why Chrisean Jr. came out like that. And that's why Chrisean Jr. to this day, a 3-year-old boy, cannot talk. He cannot walk. He cannot cry. He cannot crawl. All he could do is cry. He cannot eat foods. He cannot eat solids. All you do is feed him a bottle. This is because of your wrongdoings. And then the thing about it is you won't even get this boy physical therapy. You won't even get the boy physical therapy. I'm not gonna lie. If she would have just gave Ronnie that baby, I feel like Chrisean Jr. would have been thriving right now. Because you could tell that Ronnie didn't really have... he was doing music or something like that, but you could tell that he really wanted to put everything aside to take care of that boy while Chrisean ran the streets. You should have just gave him his son. Because at this point, it's already too many occurrences. Your sister Tasiki even came on Jason Lee's show and indicated that you had something to do with Ronnie's death. A couple of your other sisters went on TikTok live and was saying certain things that indicates you having something to do with Ronnie's death. If those police goes on everybody's fucking video and actually do their research of your own sister saying shit, then you're gone. You're going to jail. Because even your own sister said that a certain somebody will be in serious problems if they find out what happened to Ronnie. She even said that. So she already knows that you had something to do with his death. Because of why? Because you're trying to eliminate him to get him out the picture so that way he won't put your business out there. We already know that Ronnie was in the hospital when you gave birth to that baby. We already know that. You was hiding him behind the scenes. We knew that he was there. That's that man's child. And you sat up there and you killed your son's child. You eliminated your son's child for some fame. For a nigga that don't give a fuck about you. For a nigga that's not claiming your baby publicly to this fucking day. And you eliminated his real father off this earth. Somebody that could have actually helped him walk and talk and learn how to crawl and do all of the things that a 3-year-old should have already learned how to do. Come on now, he's 3. He should have been running around the house talking real loud. Tearing up your shit. That's what 3-year-olds do. So the fact that this boy can't even do any of that is a damn fucking shame. And you should have gave that boy to his actual father, his biological father. And I just pray, even though that this boy is gone, maybe his mother, maybe somebody close can do a DNA swab and can see if Chrisean Jr. has any parts of their family. Because I honestly believe that that is that boy's baby. If y'all agree with me, please comment in the comment box below. And let me know how y'all feel about this take. Because like I said, I feel what I feel. But comment and let me know how y'all feel. I'm about to show y'all the clips.